Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ross Automotive. I've had a package here for the last 2 days. And it's been sitting there. I hadn't opened it yet. I've been doing maintenance items around the shop. I've been busy. Afternoon kind of time getting away from me. But anyway, the other day, a couple of days ago, might have been last week, I don't know. Anyway, I did another wheel bearing, and there's some of the, I want to be a little bit more precise on how I say this. On quite a few vehicles, there is actually 2 different ways of doing a front wheel bearing, or well, front, rear, whatever. A wheel bearing. I've all these years, you know, I don't get a whole lot of bearings, you know, per se, but I do them, of course, you know, like everybody else. But there is essentially 2 ways of doing them. One of them is the way by taking a knuckle out and going to the press and press a bearing out, and the other way is, or maybe there's 3 ways. The other way is I have over the years, I've got my own way of being able to get races out of a bore. I do it using a special technique to do it on the vehicle, a little bit more difficult. A lot of times, you know, you struggle with the cup sizes, and by cup sizes I mean trying to find something that's going to be able to press a bearing. So without further ado, that's a lot of talking just to introduce a new tool. I finally decided, you know, these things are pretty pricey, so I finally decided to go ahead and order this little thing right here. And what it is, this is called the Hub Grappler, and it's made by OTC. It's a 6575. Throw this band away real quick. What that amounts to, you can take a bearing and pull, you know, you pull the hub part out of it, you put the race back in, you pull it out, you push it back in. Works both ways. Now let me go ahead and get this on out of here. That thing is pretty heavy. I don't know exactly how heavy, but yeah, it's pretty substantial. I'm laying it up here for now. I mean, it's not light. There's a lot of metal in this thing. I would say, if I was to guess, I'd say probably about 80-90 pounds. And if you looking for a good detailed explanation on this tool, you can head on over to Eric the Car Guy. He's got, I think he's got a great explanation about this tool, what it does. You know, you've got a bridge, and by the way, I'm hoping we'll get to use this here pretty quick. You know, I'm a little bit excited about it because this is going to be easier than what I used to do. But we got all these cups right here. I'm going to call them cups. You can call them sleeves. Call them whatever you want. We've got the back plates. Front plates, we got all that. You know, of course, you got some all thread and all that good stuff. It goes without saying you'll have that. But also, what's nice about it is this comes with a great big book, and I think this is kind of neat because you can actually sit there and use this book for application specific, and it'll tell you these things here are numbered, and it'll tell you which one you need to use. For instance, this one here is a 314, 311, you know, and in the book it'll tell you exactly what you need to use. This is, of course, oiled up. I'm not going to open this book right now because I don't want to get it dirty, quite frankly. But anyway, I'm hoping that this is something that we can use pretty quick. I see a lot of great reviews about it. Like I said, I've been wanting one of them things for years, and because of the expense of it, I have never done it. Of course, I don't have tools given to me by nobody. I buy everything myself, so that's where I'm at with that, and I just want to share that. If you're in the market for something like that, it is a little bit pricey, but you can find good deals. I'm not going to put a link in the description or anything like that. I told you what it is. You can find them yourself. You can find them pretty reasonable at some time. I figured, like I said, I'd share that with you. So there that is. Again, that's OTC. That's a Hub Grappler Kit. That's what it's called. 6575 is the part number. So you look that up and you can find it. I'm sure there's a lot of places that sell that kit. So there you go, guys. I'm out.